Good afternoon, hello. My name is Daniel and I'm ever so slowly easing myself back into proper triathlon training. Over the next couple of weeks I'll be turning up the gears and aiming to start the winter as I mean to go on, and that is by doing loads of training and hopefully getting in good shape ahead of triathlon season next year. So today's Wednesday, happy hump day. I am going for a lunchtime run, as you can see. So I'm at work today, and this route that I run once or twice a week when I'm at work, this is actually my 180th loop. I've run this route, and it's about 5 miles. So what's that, about 900 miles of running around this same loop. And sometimes when I run from work, I do a different loop. Sometimes I do a shorter route. It's my 180th of this exact loop. So let me know down below if you've got any really silly achievements or tallies that you keep a track of. I only know that through the Strava segments. I actually looked at it last week. Anyway, nothing on the agenda today, actual intensity wise. Just going to jog around 42 minutes, something like that. And then go out on the club ride tonight is the plan. So it's my first double training day, which I did quite a lot of in the summer, but it might hit me a bit harder given that I've not been doing so much the last couple of weeks. But let's crack on. There we go then, run done and dusted, stats on screen, 180th loop completed. Wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, somewhere in the middle. I actually felt quite bad about 3 miles or so. Then it gradually picked up towards the end in terms of just how I felt, but around the same pace, it doesn't really matter. Run done, onwards and upwards, seating out the bike. Okay then, evening ride time, and you might find this hard to believe, but I'm not running late. I've actually got 5 minutes to spare, which is very early for me for a bike ride. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get to the car park, and I just stand and talk instead of just spinning straight around and following the group straight out. So tonight's route is about 30 miles. I think there's a couple of thousand feet of climbing, which is pretty flat really for a midweek ride for us. And that has meant I've come out on the crit bike, not strategically, just because I'm having various pedal issues at the minute. And I just left my power pedals on this bike from a race last weekend, and I'm racing on this weekend. So I might as well, So I might as well just ride it midweek and then save the faff. I'm hoping the sun stays up long enough for me to get home before it's dark, so I've only got little blinking lights. And yeah, look forward to a nice ride. Let's get out there. Good evening, Lee.
Evening, Dan.
How are you?
Not too bad, mate.
Good. I feel like I can do a race debrief about tonight's ride already.
Yes.
Similar to how most of our races go. We got away, didn't we?
Yeah.
2 up breakaway.
Yeah.
Then got brought back, and now we've been dropped off the hill. Story of my life. You've had some success on a bike.
Wow.
But what are we doing? Letting them go?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, it's not on our plan tonight to go hard up a hill.
We don't like riding up hills, do we?
No. Lee, we're racing on Saturday, aren't we?
Yes, mate.
6 hills, last race of the season, is it?
Well, I'm considering that points race.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Harvey Haddon, points race on the track. Every 4 laps is a sprint. It's an hour long. I'll leave a link in the description down below.
Our mate Tom into it.
Yes. I'm going to be there marshalling.
Yes.
So I'll see you from the sidelines. And if I'm videoing the finish line, I'll make it look like you crossed first.
If it goes well Saturday, I'm going to enter.
Good.
If it goes badly, I'm hanging the wheels up.
Got it. All right. We're catching a few people, eh?
Yeah.
As soon as the camera comes out, you find 20 watts, don't you?
That's it.
Just got some B-roll of you for the little montage.
Oh yeah, can't beat a super sick montage.
How can I go from feeling so poor at lunchtime to so good in the evening? It's so weird. Obviously the key is cycling, I know that. 34 miles, 18.5 miles an hour, 1 hour and 50 minutes, just over 2,000 feet of climbing, 122 TSS, normalized power 285 watts, that's decent for a club ride. 5 seconds, 1,014 watts, come on, and a minute at 560. That was pretty good, and a max power of 1,067. Am I becoming a sprinter? I want to peak. Oh, peak 10 second, 973. I'm dying to break 1,000 watts for 10 seconds. That was when I launched my big attack to form my breakaway with Lee. That was a good ride. I felt really good. I think I'm benefiting from not having a super high training volume the last couple of weeks, but still maintaining some fitness. So I'm probably peaking, or whatever you call it. Hopefully that continues into the weekend, and then I can get into some real structure for the months and months to come and emerge in spring. World Tour Ward is the plan. Wildman Ward, whatever. Anyway, that is it for today's training. I'm going to go and speak to Liz and have the same conversation that we have every day. How's work? How's your bike ride? That's basically it. I look forward to it. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for what is tomorrow? Probably some sort of triathlon training. I'll see you there.